5 days worth of supplies. I do one more battle than I expect. Approach the bridge, which gets a raised eyebrow from Fasold, who is lugging a dead warrior over his shoulder. Back for more, he says, glancing out onto the bridge. You can tell that they've lost ground on the bridge since yesterday. What's the plan here? You ask with concern. I just do what Jarundar tells me, replies Fasold. Right now we're killing every dredge on that bridge, so throw in or piss off. Don't want to fight? Help me clear bodies off the bridge. The warriors are getting choked up around them. Remove bodies, you follow Fasold, making several dangerous trips near the battleground to pull bodies back to the city. The sight of you and other men struggling to carry lifeless giant bodies would be comical if the circumstances weren't so grievous. Nearing the end of a grueling day, you hear screams. A dredge pushed past the defences for a moment and trampled someone. You arrive to find the battered body of Egil lying lifelessly before you. You gather up the poor boy and with a heavy heart lay him beside to rest. Despite your exhaustion, you barely sleep at all that night. Motherfucker! Choose your own adventure game where it's choose your own how it fucks you. Fuck! Maybe I'm not fighting on the bridge then. Fucking leaving. Even sighs in frustration when your great pack up and leave, slamming your fist against the wall. Are you certain you'll not help me from the bridge? Listen, an entire race is about to be wiped out. I know they haven't been very cooperative. Looks you in the eyes. But we can't take this lightly. Do we really abandon them to history? They aren't all gonna die. A lot of them are gonna die, but extend the offer, but we have to go. There's silence between you for a long moment. Alright, Vint finally says. Get Eva and your caravan ready. I'll speak with Jorunda. Soon he returns, shaking his head. You know Jorunda refused any offer to flee. I won't be coming with you, says Kruma. They've put Fasolt in charge of the warriors here. He'll need help. Gods, we all will. Give Ingvar my regards. Giant returns to his warriors. Yep, knew I'd be leaving them, but if I blow up the bridge, they weren't coming anyway. He sent some Val with you. A few volunteers or those wounded on the bridge. Begin the long trek to Borsgard, with a crippling ache in your heart. Fuck. Dad, Lynn says. The camp had stopped for a short break. She peered you by as they leave. Eva woke up. She leads you back to his tent. Eva, don't get up. If this is what happens when we die, I'm very disappointed. you're okay. We left Einartoft. What happened? Did anyone survive? Hard to explain exactly. We're going to meet another mender. Elor is still at the bridge. And they're all doomed. So be it. Just rest. It's a miracle you're alive. Even saved you. If the menders my regards. Eva grimaces and stands. Try as you might, you can't convince him to relax. He intends to walk like everyone else. God, motherfucking damn it. Echo, what's this supposed to do? No one, I'm just clearing bodies. Let's see, I haven't either stats now. Strong arm. Singular. Oh dear. I'm not sure I've ever played a game that's done this to me. Story-wise. And it's so good for it. A trail of blood leads to a clearing where you find a large wounded Varl. He is gnawing on his shield, swearing at no one in particular, and occasionally slamming his cudgel on the ground. Not for the heavy bleeding, you'd leave this one alone without a second thought. Food and medicine and walk away. Fill a basket with food, needle and thread, and a few poultices. The Varl growls as you place a basket close to him and walk away. The next day, the giant catches up to the caravan and says, "I will fight for you." His eyes are clear and determined. Just random, unnamed Varl here. Okay. Oh, frowny face. Scout returns with a nearly frozen child. I almost stepped on her in the snow. Looks like she must have been running from something, he says. Patches of blue mottle her pale skin, but her chest rises and falls ever so slightly. Even just carrying her along could kill her in a state like this, says a woman. We could be in danger here, points out another. Don't need a rest. Really don't need any more clansmen. But stop and look for other survivors. An hour! You shout. Look for any other survivors. Healers, do what you can. Fire flares to life as you follow the scout's lead. Your search is fruitless and you return to a fully settled camp. The healer still fussed with the girl's blankets, but looks hopeful that she'll pull through. Next day you set out again. That didn't even change the frowny face. But dear, we're gonna run out of supplies in me. I don't like that change of music. It appears that large figures following from the direction of Einartoft. Wildlife watches intently before finally saying, "You have a cat. I can hear it." You slow to get a better view and spy a small caravan of Varl. Eventually they catch up. Who dat? Who dear? Ruben. Greetings, Eva. It's been a while since we talked, hasn't it? I know you, Ruben. Never imagined you would be one to defy the king. Made you leave. Someone had to. What do you mean? Ah, button. Why you skip? Already? How is that possible? A foul from Wormtow showed up around the back of Einartoft the long way. When his army chased them across the southern path, they said. It's Wormtow? That doesn't make sense. Belor was at the bridge. Must have doubled back after the serpent appeared. While we fought on the bridge, he led half his forces around the approach to Einartoft from behind. Attack on the bridge was a feint. Don't let anyone tell you the dredge aren't clever. Einartoft will fall within a day. Maybe not. He's following you. I thought one of you might know why. We exchange nervous glances, but nobody speaks up. Must be me then. Is there something I don't know? It's quite a grudge he's holding if he's coming for you, Eva. It doesn't matter. Our only chance is to get to Saga home. Juno will know what to do. Join you. I come bearing supplies and warriors. Would be happy to kill a dredge or two, I believe. 30 supplies? Yeah! How much of them are you gonna use? Oh, my Ubin's all over the place there. I don't even know if I've given Ubin a voice before. Or noun. And that's a very unhappy face. Why are we very unhappy face? Because of the news of Einartoft and Lower being back? The caravan stops at a split in the road. Ahead, the path leading to Saga home veers off into the hills, which are now swimming with familiar black shapes. Dredge that way too, says Haven. Our path leads straight to Saga home. While taking the main road will add several days. They're everywhere by now, but I suggest we go around past Hulkstorp. Ruben is very old. I'm going to take his advice. I hate to say it, you tell Avent, but I'm not willing to walk in a swarm of dredge anymore. Juno will have to wait. Run towards the long round around Haugstorp instead, hoping you've saved lives in the process. Great. This little place then. I'm gonna start getting designers. Several women are talking expressively at the young girlfriend nearly frozen to death, now called Alcrosta. The quiet child's face expresses quiet terror, aggressively jabbing at the dirt with a stick with which she clearly used to draw on the ground. Study Alcrosta. Markings are somewhat intricate. The squares and circles could be wagons, including a depiction of yokes in front. The line from the yokes leads to deeper gouges where Outfrost has jabbed the stick repeatedly. Depending on how you look at it though, it could be almost anything. Safe Outfrostra. You see, looking at the girl's blue eyes, she calms a bit before stepping towards you, using her stick to point at the deep gouges in the ground she previously made. She whispers, "Edge, edge, edge." Doesn't mean anything to you, but you feel like you connected with her a bit. As in, Dredge. Where we're heading, Dredge. She can see it. You enter a village of miners who want to know what has been happening recently between the rumblings of the quake and sightings of dredge in the distance. Look around, you see a lot of elderly and children, and know that these peoples will only be more mouths to feed. Let them make their own decision. Welcome anyone who wishes to join caravan. Many do, while others choose to stay in their homes and see things through. You wish them luck. 68 clansmen. Okay. Market. Renown gets 6. Look back on strength attacks of 4. Interesting. And knock back on strength attacks of 5. Give me the damn supplies. I think they're. I'll take 2 weeks worth. Upgrade route. I'll upgrade other people too, but interesting. Event doesn't level up the same. I'm gonna use all my renown here. Okay. I need 50. What? Alright, yeah, I've completely missed that. Whoopsie. I need 9 kills to be able to upgrade them. Yeah. Web. Well. Right then. Map. Let's actually see where the hell we're going. That's Einartoft. I'm going out towards Hulkstrup. Get to Saga home. Oh dear, that's a hell of a around. But I can understand it. Yeah, I've came for that path. I could have went straight down there. Instead I'm going through the high pass. Stance march. The back way. City built on a spit of land jutting from within a lake and a place of prestige to live. As expansion soon became impossible, the small island and ownership has passed down from generation to generation. Crystal clear lake water, beautiful surroundings made the land desirable to the point that a wall was eventually built to keep away jealous neighbours. There. Seriously, that's just gorgeous.